Hello, welcome. This is Oneindia News, and I am Akash. And what a win India had against Australia in the border Gavaskar series to reclaim the trophy. Avinash, what a series, and especially how amazing was the Dharmashala test?
Yes, it was a fantastic display of cricket, I must say, particularly for the Indian cricket team, and they performed exceptionally well. People were not expecting them to perform the way they performed
Exactly.
because the match at Ranchi was drawn and people started raising fingers at the Indian team about Kohli's captaincy, and there were doubts about him not whether he will be playing or not. There were a lot of controversies also around the series as well. So there was a lot of pressure on the Indian side, and they excelled really well in the series.
No doubt.
In this particular match.
What a tremendous performance by all the Indian batsmen, especially if we come to the batting side. KL Rahul, Ravindra Jadeja, KL Rahul in the opening, Ravindra Jadeja in the depths, and of course Cheteshwar Pujara and Ajinkya Rahane in the middle order.
Yes.
Everybody performed superbly in this whole.
Yes, this was the trademark of this entire match because you needed some crucial batting performance from your batsmen, and they delivered. Right from the start, KL Rahul performed. He has been doing this in this entire series. So he did it once again. Though he once again fell short of 100, he could have converted his 50 into another 100. He couldn't do that, and he will still have to wait for slamming a ton at home soil.
Right.
So let's hope that whenever India plays next game at home, KL Rahul performs and goes on to slam a ton.
Right.
Apart from Rahul, when Cheteshwar Pujara, he has been the Mr. Perfectionist for the Indian team.
Right. He was the Mr. Meditation for the whole series.
Obviously, he performed well. I mean, he scored 405 runs in the series. After Smith, he's the second highest scorer of the tournament.
Right.
So yes, he performed the way team would have wanted him to play. Hitting a 50 in the Dharmashala test was also very crucial. It was very important for him to stay there, play the kind of game he plays.
Right.
Had some crucial partnerships with Rahane and KL Rahul in the first innings. Though he was unlucky to get run out on the second innings,
right,
and couldn't add a single run in his account. That is very rare of Cheteshwar Pujara because we have not seen him getting out for duck.
Right.
Credit goes to Ajinkya Rahane for his captaincy.
No doubt.
And he led the team from the front, though he missed out on a 50 in the first innings. But the way he played and he carried himself in this entire match, it's
superb.
And he deserves all the
I think now India has, if Virat Kohli stays injured for a couple of more, if that does happen, India can back upon Ajinkya Rahane because he has that mixture of MS Dhoni and Virat Kohli, a little bit of aggression when it is needed, but calm and composed when it is not required at all.
Yes, that's his natural side. I mean, he is not very aggressive kind of cricketer. So that was clearly reflecting on the team.
Right.
And we were criticizing him.
Right. We criticized him in the Ranchi test that there was a lack of aggression.
But in this match, because he knew that he is the captain for the entire series, probably, and this is his first test match as a captain.
Right.
So he wanted to make his point and prove how good he is at leading the team as well.
Absolutely.
So full credit to him. The way he led the boys, it's absolutely great. And India winning a match with a comprehensively they won the match.
No doubts about that.
And Australia would be a little disheartened because, but yet they performed exceptionally well in the series. Nobody would have thought that they.
Of course, if you think about the Pune test, if you talk about the Bangalore test, if you talk about the Ranchi test, Australia were at par with India at each and every point. It was not like you think that it was one-sided match. Both the sides gave each other the full fight, the full sledging was happening, everything was happening. What do you expect out of an India-Australia match? It was all there.
Yes.
So that was again happening. But let's come back to the match. Let's come back to Ravindra Jadeja, and he missed another ton.
Ravindra Jadeja, I mean, he did what he had to do.
Right.
He came down to bat in the lower order, contributed with a 50, took India to a decent total in the first innings.
Right.
The 32-run lead in the first innings gave India a psychological advantage.
Right.
And then the Australians were restricted to 140 odd runs. Yes, it was a good one for India, because had they scored somewhere around 181 or 200, things would not have been that easy for the Indian side as well.
Exactly.
But full credit to the Indian bowlers, especially Ravindra Jadeja and Umesh Yadav and R. Ashwin, for the way they bowled.
Right.
They completely dismantled the Australian batting in the second innings. We would not have thought that the Australian side would be vanquished in a
single day.
And
that too on a total of 300 runs. And talking about the first day, another man who goes to whom the credit goes is the Chinaman bowler Kuldeep Yadav. In his debut match for the senior team, he took 4 wickets.
Yes, I mean it was a dream debut for any youngster. I mean he has been associated with the team for this throughout the season,
right,
and didn't get a chance to play. But when he got a chance to play, he made it count, and he made it his presence felt. I mean, when the team will be selected for the next test matches, surely he will be considered by the team management and the selectors.
No doubts.
So it's good for to see a youngster coming in a first match, and that too on a crucial condition, because it was a deciding match.
Right, it was a deciding
match would have claimed the trophy. So yes, the way this youngster carried himself, gave the toss the ball very well, took crucial wickets. It was good to see him.
Right, and of course, apart from that, if we talk about the bowlers, the pacers to be more precise, Umesh Yadav was one of the best, was in his best in this whole series.
Yes, Umesh Yadav, he has been playing for the team for the past 4-5 years, but this series was his series. You cannot take away the series from him, because the way he performed, he was exceptionally well. He was as lethal as the Australian quicks, and he kept picking up wickets at crucial times.
No doubt.
This is his best performance in a series. He picked up 17 wickets in the series, and the way he dominated the Australian bowlers right from the start of the match, it's very good to see.
No, because you don't see that Australian batsmen to be dominated by Indian pacers. But yes, Umesh Yadav, gave Australians a chase for their money. And Ravindra Jadeja, to the extent he was also very precise when it came to bowling.
Yes, he has been performing very well. He just like Ashwin. People earlier used to call him second fiddle to Ashwin, but he no more is a second fiddle, because he's the #1 ranked bowler in Test. So yes, he has made his point. He has proved himself that no, he's not a second fiddle, and he can bowl very well.
No doubt.
So that's good.
Okay, and apart from that, if we talk about the further things coming in India, would be most of the players who played for the series would be eyeing for the IPL. But one player in particular, Virat Kohli, who was injured now, as he is the captain for Royal Challenge Bangalore, so he would be looking RCB. He would be looking. He has said that he would be missing out on some of the matches in the initial start.
He hasn't yet recovered from the shoulder injury, so he will be missing out on a couple of matches. But we hope that he recovers quickly and starts performing in IPL as well, because we know he had a brilliant season last year. That he had slammed 4 centuries in the Crash League. So yes, we want Virat Kohli to be back into the cricketing action once again, and hope he performs the way he performed last year.
And of course, he performs well in the Champions Trophy also, which is coming in July.
That we will talk about later, because it's a long way to go to the Champions Trophy. And also along with Kohli, there will be another big one to play in the Champions Trophy. There will be likes of MS Dhoni and others.
And
so we'll talk about it later. But yes, now as of now, the Test season, since it has come to an end, we should now look for some excitement in the IPL now.
Of course, and it would be a fun-filled IPL, and we at Oneindia will bring you each and every coverage of the IPL matches. But that's all for this video, and thanks for watching it. And in case you liked it, do comment in the comment section below, and of course don't forget to subscribe to Oneindia News YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.